Floop. Just got a haircut, guys. So if you see, I didn't wash my hair yet. So if you see somewhere hair, don't blame me. I was thinking, I don't do this so much because I am without thinking. I do like this, and I'm thinking. I do like that, and I stop thinking. No, I'm joking. My mind is so crazy many times. So no, I was thinking, and I want to share that thinking. What should I do video about? It's like every day, not. Sometimes it's just like I do what I just do today. But I took the AI tool here with me because I was like, let's talk about the haircut actually. How many times did I change my haircut? And you know what? I would change it many times if like, yeah. I mean, it is always a surprise, yeah. But I go here. It's our village. Lady there. She's sweet. It's just as you know me, you know where I live, and I don't speak local language, which I try, I learn. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. In German language. And but still is like, you know, awkward situation here and there. But it's okay. That's the beauty, you know. Somehow, yeah. So I don't know. I always tell her like yo, yo, because not that I don't care. I know she cuts well, yeah. So it's like I'm always happy with her haircut, and I love that surprise. You know, like it's like what is it gonna be? Because I don't understand. But I agree with everything because I know she's look at me. I'm good looking guy. Come on. Before I had like broccoli on my head, on my neck. I remember when I had like a long hair. Jesus Christ. I can tell you. I mean, I told you already the story before and I can repeat it because the videos, most of them has a 0 views, so I can repeat the story actually every second day. But listen, I was a kid and I always wanted to have long hair. I never had long hair. I always was like very much like a shave head, like front was here, yeah? Like this was the style what we kids had in primary school. Like I don't know what you call it there. We call it in Czech Republic, we call it ofina. Ofina, maybe some similar word is in English, maybe not. So then it's just like the front row hair. It's just I have them long like this, or even longer. There was always the coolest guy who had it, and all the rest was like 1 millimeter or 2 millimeter just shaved. No, we were not like some kind of, you know, what do you call it, some group, like a anarchist or whatever else, somewhere else. No, we were not that. We were just kids. And that was cool. And it was super cool in summer and you don't have to take care of it, blah, blah. It was all good. And I never had long hair. Then it was a little bit longer because there was a Van Damme, like a Jean-Claude Van Damme time. I love always martial arts movie. And I remember me walking, I don't know, I was like 10, 11, walking to our hairdresser. Like in that village I used to live, I used to grow up. And I went there with, if you remember, if you are older or like around 30, at least you know, maybe the youngest generation know too, sorry guys. Like there was the VHC, you know, these cassette, there was movies on it, yeah, like video film, like movies. This was the very old, like, what was it, the VHC? And I had like an original movie, and it was, I do remember, who knows of Jean-Claude Van Damme's movie, the old ones, like 90s, 2000s. This was the cassette, you know, it was the original like package. There was a picture of Jean-Claude Van Damme, and it was the Street Fighter movie. He was there like a soldier with the blue beret, I think. Not on the picture yet, because that was the haircut. That's what I wanted. So I was that. I wanted that haircut. Yeah. And I do remember I did it multiple times, but once I came and she was like, well, I can do it, but I don't have the gel. I was a kid. And I started crying, but she made it somehow. She was amazing. Yeah. I was not really random, no? If I cried. Nah. And then long hair came, and I was really into it, yeah. But the thing is that I have like so much thick, I had so much thick and long, like curly hair. I still have a curly hair. It's beautiful. Now I love them. That time I didn't like them. Because I had long hair like that, and my head was already like, and because I was what I was doing. So I'm cook. My school, I was apprentice in like as a cook and a waiter. The school was like a waiter waiter cook school, some culinary school, you know, like that time it was not really with matura. This was not really like it was. There was also different schools doing matura with that, but this was 4 years, and mine was just 3 years. It was most of the time was just like that. And I went for this one, and I do remember we had like a week school and a week like practice. Like you went to the restaurant or you were doing it in your school, but obviously not waiter's job. Like you'll be not doing that, yeah, like a service. And the service lady didn't like me, so I had to cut my hair, otherwise she kicked me out of the restaurant. So this was like that. So I never had a long hair, and I get to have them, and I really enjoy them. And I got to the point, I don't know, maybe you can see it on some of my old YouTube videos, if you just scroll down and you see where's the long hair. I had them like in the middle, at least on my back, like down there, like down here, yeah, like up to the middle of my back. And I look so, I don't like it. Like when I look back now, I'm like, geez, you are not, why? It doesn't know. But it was all wrapped up with all my belief and meditation, spiritual journey and vegetarianism. I was vegetarian, yeah. And I was like really heading towards veganism, yeah. So, but yeah, later I actually didn't really cut it all. I just shortened it a bit, and I realized how actually amazing it is, and how I start looking good again when I had hair like just like that, yeah, like that long maybe, yeah. It was really nice, and then I went even shorter, and I liked that. And then I saw a picture. I do remember it was the last year. I think I told you maybe. Picture of I never watched UFC, and I found UFC through actually guy who is working like who is fighting there that time, who got there because it was like a big thing for a small country like my country where I was born is the Czech Republic, and he's from there like a Yuri Prochaska. So and I started watching him, and then I found through him Pereira, Alex Pereira. I was really like stunned, like this guy is so cool. So last year, I think it was the last year, I found a picture of his haircut on the internet. I took few screenshots and I went here, it was last year I think, summer or the year before, not far away, and I was like, I want that, it's so beautiful. It's like, I love like cold showers, cold plunges, and for the hair it's just the best. I can dip down like always and not have a wet hair. So I enjoy it, and now I have these. So yeah, that's my story with my haircuts. Let me know down below, what is your story with the haircuts? And now I gotta go milk the goats. No, I'm joking. I'm just holding the bucket. I don't do that. See ya guys.